train to Georgia. Yeah, ooh, y'all. Said he's going back to a simpler place and time. Oh, yes, he right by your side. I'll be with him. Ooh, on that midnight train to Georgia. Midnight train to Georgia.
What going on, people thems? So I have got a pretty large YouTube list, and I've also got a pretty large watch later list. So these are things that I've seen on YouTube. And it's really funny that when you become a YouTuber, reaction channel, or what have you, there are so many things that you're like, I need to watch this. But I'm so conscious that I'm like, I'm probably gonna need to react to it. So I end up having this huge backlog of things that I've just not seen. And it's the same with like TV shows and anime, like it's yeah. And obviously it's only one of me. So, and I do everything. So it's really difficult. Like if I had my way, I'd like double me or maybe even triple me. And you have one person that's just doing all the reacting, one person doing all the editing, and one person's doing all the uploading. That would be actually perfect. So if anybody finds out any kind of special powers to kind of triple yourself, let me know. But yeah, I've got this in my watch later list, which is Gladys Knight singing Midnight Train to Georgia for Whoopi Goldberg. Now, I know that for some people, Whoopi has been a little bit controversial because I know she's on The View, and she has a lot of comments to make about a lot of different things, and I don't really get involved in any of that. But for me, she will always be Sister Mary Clarence. And I love that film, both of them, 1 and 2. In fact, there's a few things that Whoopi's been in that I absolutely love. Colour Purple being like up there, I mean, more than Sister Act. It's very close anyway. And Ghost, like she's so sick in Ghost. Like I've got time for Whoopi, man. I've got time. But this is a big tune, I think everybody knows. So I'd love to, and I think, again, it was only like 5 months ago as well, so it's fairly recent. So I'd be very keen to kind of see how Gladys Knight is traversing one of her biggest tracks at her, you know, brilliant, fantastic, ripe age. So yeah, I'd love to know how that goes. Let's have a listen on.
Could not think of a better way to celebrate my birthday than to have
it's for her birthday.
the Queen come, the legendary Gladys Knight. She is singing for us a performance of one of her most timeless classics. So here to sing Midnight Train to Georgia. Please welcome my dear Gladys Knight, y'all.
Oh, that's it. That is it.
LA proved too much for them.
You better sing that.
So he's leaving a life he's come to know. Ooh. He said he's going back to find. What's left of his world, the world he left behind not so long ago. Yeah, yeah. He's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. Yeah, ooh, y'all. Said he's going back to a simpler place and time. Oh, yes, he right by your side. I'll be with him. Ooh, on that midnight train to Georgia. Midnight train to Georgia. I'd rather live in his world than live without him in mine. Yeah, he kept dreaming. Ooh, that someday he'd be a star, a superstar, but he didn't get it. But he sure found out the hard way that dreams don't always come true. Oh no, so he pawned all his hopes to live without him in mind. For love, gonna board, gotta board the midnight train to go. For love, gonna board, gotta board the midnight train to go. For love, gonna board, the midnight train to go. My world, his world, our world, mine and she'll alone. My world, his world, our world, mine and she'll alone. I've got to go, I've got to go, I've got to go. Hey, I've got to go, I've got to go. Hey, 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 yeah.
That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. And I think what's nice, like, you know, I'm only in my 30s and like I know that tune. Do you know what I mean? Like I know that song. And if I'm honest, I don't know how old Gladys Knight is, but you know, she still sounds good. Like obviously, you know, the powerhouse vocals and that powerhouse vibrato she probably had in her younger years probably isn't quite the same now. But this was still such a soulful, skilled vocal though. Do you know what I mean? Like this is a seasoned professional that knows her voice, knows put on a performance, you know, look comfortable on stage. I need to in fact, Alexa, how old is Gladys Knight, please?
Gladys Knight is 79 years old.
Between her and Cher and who else was it I saw the other day? Like Patti LaBelle. Like, you know, these ladies are like in their like twilight era and they're still sounding like that. That's honestly, that is mad to me. So she's nearly 80 and she's up there singing like that. Like, I just find that incredible. Like because, and it's not to say that like older people can't sing. Obviously not. I just mean that like in terms of, you know, breath control and, you know, like having to have like. I just imagine that when you're younger, there's a lot more that you're just able to do. Do you know what I mean? Just because the body is able to do a lot more. And I think what that is quite telling to me is that it doesn't really matter what your age is, like at all. Like, do you know what I mean? If you've got a skill set and you preserve your skill set and you know how to look after your skill set, you can still be on the stage on The View to being into however many millions of people on Whoopi Goldberg's birthday and still, you know, sing down the place. Because that was sick. I just think it's such an iconic song, isn't it? I think everybody, well, I imagine most people know this song, but I just think it's just really awesome to see a legend. And I think that's the reason why I enjoy doing these reactions so much and stuff, is because for me, I love music anyway, obviously, that's pretty clear. But I don't get the time. I mean, now I do because it's my job. Like, it's what I do for work. But I mean, before now, like, there were so many different things that I used to enjoy watching that I just never really got to just sit and appreciate and talk about with other people that also can appreciate. And I know there's going to be people, like from my mum's era, you know, that were around when this song came out. Do you know what I mean? Like, and, you know, to know that she's still in 2024, well, technically, I guess it would be 2023, but either way, recently, laying down vocals like this, I just think it's amazing. Like, really, really cool. Again, thank you so much for watching with me. If you did watch this with me, hopefully you enjoyed it with me too. Are there any other Gladys Knight songs? In fact, didn't she have... Wasn't there a singing show that she was judge on for a while? I'm sure that's... Have I made that up? Maybe it was another soul singer, but there's something in my head that said that Gladys Knight was involved in some kind of talent show type of situation. Or was it Anita Baker I'm thinking of? I'm sure Gladys Knight. I'm sure it is. Anyway, if you know any further information about Gladys Knight and any other, you know, musical performances that I need to watch, then please drop them in the comments below. Again, I do have a massive list of reactions to get through, but I do read them, and as I said, when I do get a moment, I'm like, right, I'm doing that one. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Oh, and as well, if you do want to watch videos like this, and again ahead of everybody else, then you can come over to Patreon because all my videos are on there as well. So, and it's a great way to come and support the channel because, like I just said, this is my job now. So I'm now doing this full time. So any support, I would definitely appreciate that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next. Okay.